Well, now to our other top story. Russian President Putin ratchets up tension in Ukraine by putting nuclear forces on high alert, even as both sides agree to talks that could end that war.
And word today that Russia has taken control of a small southern Ukrainian city as well as a naval base.
Ukraine claims hundreds of its citizens have been killed in the fighting. We do have live team coverage tonight, beginning with CBS 2's Rick Montanez in the newsroom. Rick, with the very latest developments.
Yeah, Leslie and Jeff, 352 Ukrainian civilians have been killed during Russia's invasion, including 14 children. Delegations from both Russia and Ukraine have agreed to meet Monday in Belarus, north of Chernobyl. Ukraine's president says he's open to talk, but not hopeful, and he will not willingly give up any territory. New video shows what Ukrainian military claims to be a drone strike against Russian forces. And in the port town of Mykolaiv, shelling hit the outskirts, leaving military equipment and homes destroyed, but Russian forces unable to take over the town. Video from a suburb of Kyiv appears to show a line of Russian tanks and armored trucks bombed out and still smoking, an attempt by Ukrainians to slow Russian troops. Kyiv's mayor says his city of almost 3 million is completely surrounded. And new satellite imagery shows hundreds of Russian military vehicles only about 40 miles away. Sunday, street fighting broke out in Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv, forcing a children's hospital to relocate to an underground bomb shelter. Overnight, Russian forces blew up Ukrainian airfields and fuel facilities. Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered his nuclear forces to prepare for action. Simultaneously, Russia said it was ready to enter peace talks with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. Zelensky agreed but vowed not to give up an inch of Ukraine's territory. The European Union has offered to send help.
The European Union will finance the purchase and delivery of weapons and other equipment to a country that is under attack.
Tens of thousands of Ukrainians are trying to escape, crowding onto trains, driving towards safe borders, only to wait in long lines or walking miles through the night. This Ukrainian boy teared up, explaining that he and his mother left his father behind to fight. Some Ukrainian men living outside their home country are returning.
I just can't sleep calmly. I woke up and I cried.
Tensions are also high in Russia. In protests around the country, Russians chanted "No to war," and police in riot gear detained more than 2,000 people at several anti-war protests. The Russian advances have been slowed by what one U.S. official tells CBS News is the creative and stiff resistance by Ukrainians. The United Nations will also gather in a special meeting tomorrow as fears rise since Putin put his nuclear forces on high alert. Back to you.